members of the congregation. You are now here on a Wednesday with Easy, the tech preacher. Truth to be told.
It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's easy, yep, tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher. All the real wired ones, where you at? 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 All the real wired ones, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Shake it fast.
Hey,
Welcome to another.
watch yourself.
Watch yourself. Welcome to another episode of Wired Wednesday, y'all. I got the VIPs in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Another day of the week, which we get in. We get in or we go in.
Yeah,
you know
both.
what? One thing that I want to say before I put LaShawn, hopefully you don't eat no ass on this stream tonight, sir.
Oh,
Hey.
sir, I've never done that in my life.
But no, I'm picking
He's talking
back
about last
off-
night.
I'm talking
He's talking about
last
what
night,
how
sir.
it sounded like. That's what he said.
Oh, sir,
Yes, no.
sir. Man,
Oh,
I'm out this bitch, y'all. I'm out. Man. Eat that.
Let's go, y'all. Oh, that's right. The first 10 seconds of the live stream, we already cutting up.
Now your ass is cutting up, sir.
Mm-hmm. You already got Gwendolyn clutching them pearls.
I mean, why not?
Why not? You know what I'm saying? All right. So listen, man, we right. I think all the devices that we want is out, right? So I mean, it's.
Okay.
I think I think we could make some assessments on the best smartphones right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can make some assessments.
It's like the bat symbol. Except ain't gonna come through now.
Hey,
Yeah, I
you
think
already
we
know.
could make some. I think we could make some assessments today.
Tooted up signal.
Look, before we get into it, I do want to mention that I saw a couple of people that drop iPad videos, right? iPad Pro videos and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, their thoughts are the same thing as us. That Apple dropping a $450 iPad with 64 gigs is ridiculous. With the same chipset as the Apple iPad Air, which you could get the iPad Air with the laminated display and a lot more support with the same chipset. I think that a lot of people was kind of questioning why Apple was doing that, so that's something that I was watching earlier. The new iPad Pros with the M2 chip, and
So Eric, are you getting the pink one?
oh no,
You gonna get
No.
the pink one?
no, but the iPad
What's
Pro
wrong
no
with the
credit colors.
Right.
Right, it's just a regular iPad. But
What's
look, I
up,
think.
real savage?
Look, listen. Here's the thing. I'm not buying an iPad until I see the DaVinci Resolve in the App Store. Because right now it's not in the App Store.
Oh, you're not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. You're not doing the LumaFusion dance. All right.
I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
You got to see it
fuck
first.
around and you Apple fuck around and then drop that way next year sometime. And they'll be dropping the new iPad by the time DaVinci Resolve coming. And listen, I'm still not gonna buy the iPad until I start seeing some reviews on it. Because hey, listen, it may be everybody hyped about it, but has anybody actually used it yet? That's the key. And I'm not gonna be the guinea pig to use it. I'm gonna wait for the Apple sheep out there to fuck around and use it. And then if it's what they say it is, then I'm invested in it. Because I mean that's it. I mean, look,
You getting it, Eric? You need a new iPrompter.
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want to
With
use
the
my
M2 in the
iPrompter.
iPrompter.
Yeah, but
You
I
got
don't
the
want
M2.
it And look, LumaFusion haven't even come on Android yet. We've been waiting a year.
A year.
So I mean, come on now. They
Luma
announced
to come on Android.
right, Luma. Yeah, I mean,
Llama.
Palm.
yeah.
Llama.
Oh.
Llama. Come on, Android. Hey.
So I pre-recorded my what is that? My
Podcast. Okay.
Okay.
and I talked about the Pixel 7 Pro a little bit, which I got I got my new one came in a few days ago.
Oh,
I sent the old one back.
Nice.
Yeah, I sent the old one back. So I got some
Did
thoughts
you stick
about
with
it.
Hazel?
Yeah, you stick with the Hazel.
Okay.
Hey.
course.
Just had to
Hey.
ask.
Hey, you had to, sir.
Yeah,
Hey.
see, you know,
We here. We here.
you know, yeah. So I mean, I returned the old one, and they got the new one, and, so yeah, I'm working with it for the last couple of days. It's been fun so far. You know,
Scoop.
Scoopity doopity doo,
Scoopity doop.
What's going on, everybody?
What up?
and so yeah. But I think I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe on the iPad Pro until I see LumaFusion. But here's the catch:
It's all pink in the middle, Eric.
if LumaFusion is available on the M1, I might save some money. Just get the M1.
I think
What
everybody.
is
I
it?
got
Hold
the
on.
M1.
If
Go ahead.
LumaFusion-
Sorry. It's already. It's all available on iPad. It's DaVinci Resolve.
I'm
Is not going to
sorry,
go.
I'm sorry.
No, DaVinci should. I think they're going to keep that as the way they
Okay.
implied it is M2.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. Okay, gotcha.
Right. So yeah, if it came out for the M1, then I'll probably get the M1. But I mean, if it come out exclusively for the M2, then
You gonna have
Do
to
get
get
them
it.
too.
You
yeah,
have to get it.
yeah.
Mm.
But I'm not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe, and grabbing it
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm thinking, Carnes.
of false promises.
Sammy asking what's Luma. It's LumaFusion.
Yeah, we just shortened it
LumaFusion.
sometimes.
Yeah, well, I think what it was last year, Samsung announced that LumaFusion will be coming to Android. Somebody said who?
Yeah, it was
announced
it was
No,
it was specifically
coming.
coming to Samsung.
Still
Yeah.
coming.
Right, that was
Yeah.
last year, and it still haven't came.
Still ain't came. I'm
Still
waiting.
ain't came. We waiting because I think the Galaxy Tab S8 was supposed to get that luxury of getting LumaFusion on it.
I
and it
ain't
never
got
came.
it.
And everybody
You ain't
got
bought-
it.
people bought Tab S8s, and where's that?
Mm.
Where
Where
that
they at?
go?
Go.
Where
Where they
that
at?
go?
So, I mean, look,
Nada.
now here we got Apple, bragging about, this application coming to the iPad, and everybody excited about it. And all of a sudden, hey, where is it? Right?
Yeah.
A lot of people have been making videos about the M2, but it's not in the App Store. It's not available. So, I mean, DaVinci Resolve is not there yet. So how long would it take? Next year? 2 months? 3 months? 6 months? Nah, I'll wait. I mean, that's the case. You might as well wait for the M3 iPads. You know what I'm saying? So,
Why don't you just use your M1, Eric? Don't you have an M1?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but if it's not going to come to the M1.
Yeah,
that's
he's like, if
great.
it's not going to come to M1, he
not
really
gonna
wants it
Why
for
wouldn't it
DaVinci
come
Resolve
to the M1?
because
But
that's how they made it sound. They made it
Yes.
sound like it's going to be M2 exclusive.
Yes, it said it's going to be M2 exclusive because they're claiming DaVinci is going to need all the resources, 16 gigs of RAM and for color grading and all that stuff like that.
Okay,
So-
hold on. So that's what Apple said, but Gwendolyn said the Black Magic from the manufacturer said it will be available for M1
I
as
figured
well.
as much. It's gonna be an app.
It's
Yeah.
gonna take a
And
year.
D-Mims is saying the same thing.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So just pick up your iPrompt and use it, sir.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you
He
go.
may have it now. He may already have it.
It's not on there. It's not on there. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Not
I
on-
figured it'd be in the App Store. It's not gonna be just you can only get it on the M2.
Well, there you go. So that I didn't save
Money.
That saved me
They
money
want the
right there.
Mhm.
That saved $1,000
They want
bucks
the
right
money.
there. But you know how I'm gonna tell you how Apple roll. Y'all say that.
Thank you, Gwendolyn. I'm looking at what you sent me. She sent me the press release.
But y'all know how Apple
Mim
roll.
said it's gonna be free.
I don't know if it's gonna be free.
Heck
I
no.
mean, hell no, it ain't gonna be free. Apple need. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all, these people. Look, DMs know how Apple roll. Everybody know how Apple roll. If it ain't money involved, then they ain't gonna drop it. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all
Yeah, I
know
guess
how
because
Apple roll.
because they have a free, they have a free and a paid right now.
But I mean, I don't see DaVinci putting that App Store.
Support HDR Play M1 chip.
It's free on. It's free.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
but that's like
that's the watered down version. I'm talking.
the basic, the peasants version. You know, you want
I mean, come on now. I want the professional version, man.
Yeah,
where
you can
do
either have
everything.
DaVinci Resolve for iPad or DaVinci Resolve Studio for iPad.
Yeah.
So there's a free. So I would recommend everybody check out the free and see if it works for them first, and then check out the.
I would be surprised if they had a watermark on it when you try to render.
So they don't do it on the. They could do it there, but they don't do it on the normal app. That was all. LaShawn, we just used the free on DaVinci before, right? I never used the.
Only thing it won't allow you to do too many transitions, or there's so many things that you can't do that you beat with the paid version. It doesn't watermark anything. You just don't have access to everything.
But when we talk about Apple now, that's the whole thing. Like when you say the word free and Apple don't go together. That's the thing. Free and Apple don't go. I mean, they take a penny out of super chats. So
I'm telling you, if they do it, if the free is usable, if it's even close to what you get on the PC version.
Yeah, well, everybody.
And then no, I'm just saying if it's close to what you get now on PC, man, Black Magic is being very nice. I'd be like, hey, look at all the stuff that we do.
Right?
Why use Final Cut when you got this for the iPad? I would literally say that out loud. I'd be like, why would you use?
You say that, but if you paid for Final Cut, you're gonna use Final Cut.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm saying for new people, like new people, right? It's like. Just come on to DaVinci Resolve.
I mean, look, I see what you're saying, D-Mail, but I'm saying we talk about Apple. They charge $1,000 for wheels. They charge $40 for a towel. So we talk about Apple here.
Mills be talking big game in the chat.
I know. That's
Mills got that money, so money ain't an option to that nigga.
He don't say nothing when he come on here.
I know. He always, stick his tail between his legs and go by his business and keep quiet when he come up on here.
It seems like I saw Gwendolyn's comment. Look at the press release. It seems like the free version is pretty powerful.
Yeah, I mean,
Facts.
What up, Sean P?
Sean P was good.
I'm just saying, like, I believe that.
So Juan, real quick. So Final Cut, you buy one time. I agree with you. I think what's going to happen is people that have purchased Final Cut will probably stay. But if you are on the fence, like you're thinking of buying it, why when you can just go ahead and try Resolve for free?
Well, Final Cut's a one-time fee. It's not like a subscription.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm talking about for new people, right? So like I paid. I'm not gonna.
I was talking to Juan.
Yeah. It's not a sub.
I'm just saying.
But Premiere Premiere? Hey, you got that.
If you're paying a monthly fee for something,
I mean, I look at it that
I am.
Anytime you talk about nothing wrong with Luma. Anytime you talk about Apple is the dollar bill. It's all about dollar bills with them. That's why I believe
dollar bills, y'all.
You might have a free version, but it's going to be very, very, very watered down. Like that's just. I know what Gwendolyn's saying, and I know what the people saying. But listen, we've been knowing this about Apple. Since Apple been alive, right? Apple is all about money. Remember, they charge a penny for super chats. They charge $1,000 for wheels. They have a $6,000 monitor. Trust me, it's all about money for Apple. It's all about money for Apple.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, this is what DaVinci is saying.
Oh yeah,
right. This is coming right from their press release. So But we all hear what you're saying, but we're just going by what they're saying on their press release.
See, D-Mel say it's not Apple's, but it's in there. They
we have free apps in the App Store, right?
And
we
Jay,
do have.
you in timeout. I don't want to hear it.
So what Apple's going to do is make sure they get that 30% cut on the non-free that's sold by them.
Oh yeah.
Get that non-free.
You know, yes, Apple has a ton of non-free apps, right?
Yes.
But what I mean, I look at how Apple did with their keynote address. They talked about it in their keynote address, right? So you know that it's a feature that they want to promote for the iPad. Now,
the bottom line is this, Easy. We all have to be realistic, right? We have to say exactly what you said, what I said, what Juan said, what most people up here said. If you can get an iPad with DaVinci Resolve, it's a game changer. Obviously, all of us on the panel and all of us in the chat would like the iPad to do more things than it does now, right? Run Mac OS. I'm sure there's people that are like, hey, you got the M2 in there. But this is a game changer. This is a real option for people that are like, hey, I edit on my iPad.
Yes.
Or I may just need to just get this iPad and edit.
Yes. Yep. And I agree with you. And the reason why, because this thing, I go to Starbucks all the time. If I'm able to go to Starbucks and I can sit up there, drink me a cup of coffee, and at least edit half my video, that's a good thing instead of being stuck in my studio. Because listen, I mean, being in here, editing a video for 11 hours, it takes a toll on your body. Like, you know, you want to get out of the box. You want to edit somewhere else. And I think, you know, even with the MacBooks, right, you can do that on MacBooks. But it just, the iPad, I think it's convenient, right?
It really is.
Barry will call me sometime on lunch, and I'll be in the car editing on my iPad.
Yeah.
You use, what you use, Luma?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the APK?
Not only does she have the APK.
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. So Juan and El Jefe edits on his iPad. Juan edits on mobile, right?
Yeah.
Just imagine if he gets an iPad. Yeah. Say what you want about mobile, right? It's going to be more powerful with DaVinci Resolve on a bigger canvas, right? So.
Especially if you could get at least 8 hours of battery life on that thing while you're editing a video. Ooh.
Thank you.
Ooh. At least 8 to 10 hours of battery.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, he used to. That's right.
Man, you feel
he yeah, that's right. Yeah, he graduated. He's editing on what we're editing now. That's right, El Jefe.
What's up, El Jefe?
El Jefe, the building.
What's up, Joe?
Don't they?
Can you put up Ted's comment?
Yeah, I see that. We just said on the iPad.
That's an inside joke, Ted.
Yeah, that's why I asked if she had the.
Yeah, but right now, DaVinci Resolve is not available on the iPad right now.
Oh.
Oh wow, Farron's waiting for both DaVinci and LumaFusion. Okay.
Well, I mean,
it would be epic. It would be epic.
I would bet if Samsung can do it, so can we.
Yeah, but you know, Samsung has they do have Adobe Rush that's available in their app store. Well, I have Adobe Premiere account.
Yeah, it's a if you buy it, right? Scoop used to have Adobe Rush only, right? It's a monthly fee.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So I mean, it's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. I mean,
Adobe Rush is nice. I think people are gonna really enjoy DaVinci Resolve, though.
I really do too. That's gonna be probably the best editing software on any tablet platform, right? I mean, you really don't have nothing on the tablet right now besides LumaFusion and whatever the crap that they got on. I mean, Director's Cut, whatever that stuff that they got on Android, right? You know. I mean,
Power Director. You're talking about Power Director.
Yeah.
Power Director.
Yeah. And I know Heroic Vision. I know he uses Power Director.
Yeah. It's limited. He's doing great work with it. You know, it's limited.
See, here's my problem. I don't want limitations. This is one of the reasons why I can't use nothing else but professional apps. Listen, my timelines is. Yeah. I mean, I have like,
and that's the reason why.
15
And that's
on
the
my
reason
timeline.
why. That's the reason why you went from iPrompter to iEditor.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And listen,
Same, Jason.
I'm uploading a video right now that's 85 gigs. Like my videos, when I render my videos between 50, 60. Now my videos is rendering at 80 gigs right now. So I mean, I got to get a 1 terabyte, iPad. I mean, listen, my file size is so big. I'm rendering 444 HQ.
Yeah, he's running 444 HQ.
Yeah, I'm running 444 HQ. Yeah,
so big.
it's so big.
Dirty.
Go here bragging. So.
Dirty.
So
That's
Yeah, mine is
right.
about 35 gigs because I'm still doing 422, I believe.
very tall, sir.
Everybody is exposing their size.
Everybody is exposing their.
Yeah, now I remember MKBHD posted on Twitter one day. It said he was uploading 120 gig file.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like
I'm coming for you, sir.
Yeah, I mean he was like 120 gigs.
But I think wasn't he doing 8K uploads at the time?
Yeah, he was doing 8K.
Yeah.
He was doing 8K uploads though. Yeah, it's over 100 gig uploads for like 8 minutes for him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, D-Mem says some of his are 50 gigs, so he's doing ProRes.
Oh yeah, I mean, like when I render my videos,
hour-long videos. That's why
Mims is fancy too. You know, he be feeling himself.
He fancy, huh?
He come
He
on.
fancy, huh?
He be flipping his hair, stuffing his hair.
Flipping his hair.
He whips his hair back and
whip
forth.
his hair back and forth. You know,
Yeah.
you know, and you know. I mean, even his voice get a little high, a little bit. Hi,
He's
y'all.
smiling
Smiling and everything.
Showing his teeth.
Come on, sir.
Coon.
He's all talking. Okay.
Wow, you went over it. Whoa.
Video starts.
Oh, I felt like Eric was talking to Septia just there. Calm down.
Oh yeah, accepted. Except dog be posting all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. That's crazy, Heroic Vision.
But I don't know, Sean went kind of hard on him last night when he showed up.
Yeah, D-Mans, that's exactly what you said is what I was saying. I was like, whoa.
I'm sorry, man. I couldn't help it. It just came out, man. And Gwendolyn, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I didn't curse.
No,
I
that made a whole
120 a year for
it out for us.
120 for
KineMaster. Yeah.
You walk right into that, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Year, so it's an annual.
You still my guy.
It's an annual fee now. Forget that.
Man, Eric, get the goose grease, huh?
Anal fee?
Yeah. Hey.
So that brings to my point. If KineMaster charging that type of money, I know.
See? And this was Eric's gonna say. I had to get the M2.
Yeah,
you know how he is.
It was either free or one-time fee. Is that
right?
Yeah,
you know how he is.
Look, the thing about it is,
or no, the M1 or the new IP.
Right. If I get the M2 Mac, it's all about editing videos on it. I'm not putting no apps on it. I'm not doing nothing to it.
Yes, you are, sir.
I'm not.
You're
I'm
lying.
not
You disingenuous money spending.
You always
stop
lying.
it.
I got to get a 1 terabyte. So I got to get the 1 terabyte.
Eric,
what else I'm gonna do on it?
No, you're not gonna get the 1 because I have the 2.
No, I'm gonna get
like
what
that,
you mean 1 terabyte. What you got?
I got 2 terabytes.
Oh, they got a 2 terabyte?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
That's why I said if I got 2, I know you get it.
Oh yeah, I got to get a 2 terabyte.
We know.
I mean, you think about this, right? I use 3 cameras and B-roll and stuff like that, man. I mean, I have to have storage. I mean, I upload, gigs and gigs and gigs of B-roll.
You upload movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Movies.
And when I render, my rendering go take half the storage. I mean, it's gonna render out at 80 gigs. You know what I'm saying? I can't use the iPad for nothing else.
Yes, ma'am, Gwendolyn. You gotta go big or go home. I like mine big.
Man.
Now, I'm not going. No, I mean, I have a lot of iPads, and I mean, yes, but you know what?
Did you say last count was what, 10? Did you say 10?
Yeah, I think I got about 10 iPads.
I got 2.
I don't know.
Okay, just want to
The
make sure I'm
biggest
clear.
mini and the biggest biggie.
But don't get me wrong, using the iPad for a teleprompter, it works great. I mean, it's nice and sharp. It's powerful enough. The words move up and down. It don't stutter. You know, the battery life is great on it. I mean, I don't have no problems. It works great. And look, teleprompters are made for iPads, by the way. You know, you got an iPad that when you get a teleprompter, they'll tell you on the box, you know, a 10-inch iPad, a 9.7-inch iPad works great. And it's crazy because I have
12.9.
Oh, I got to get a bigger teleprompter because see this one right here, I can't use this for.
You ain't got the 12.9, sir.
My teleprompter only my teleprompter
only does 9.7 and 10,
yeah,
right?
9.7 to 10, and this is a 12. So yeah, I can't use this. And
I disagree with one iPad being enough. You can have a mini and a pro.
Yeah, I mean, I got an iPad mini. It works great.
I put my mini in my purse.
You know, I mean, it works great.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it works.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. I think it's a game changer.
iPhone.
I think it's a game changer.
You know, I just want to see, you know, how it's going to work out. But that's why I'm not going to invest in it until I see the, you know, look, I call it, I ain't gonna say guinea pigs, but other reviews, you know. I'm gonna be watching YouTube and see, you know, people that gets it first, that gets the apps, that works, that do a lot of, you know, rendering and stuff, and, you know, give me their thoughts about it. Then I'll buy it, and, you know, I probably won't make a video about it. I don't usually make Apple videos because, I mean, you know, I don't know. People don't watch my YouTube channel for any Apple content unless they think I'm a shit on it, but, you know.
Or if you're comparing it to the V60 for the 15.
Oh, yeah, if I compare it to the V60, they love it because they, you know. And listen, man, I
don't know how much the M2 2 terabytes is because I'm not upgrading.
Yeah,
it's gonna probably be about $2,000. So I think
Yeah.
I bought the
somebody
2
did say-
terabytes. I wouldn't have to upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get a
Oh
MacBook.
yeah.
I don't like Apple, and I buy a MacBook before I buy
man,
an
it's gonna be
iPad.
about
That's
$2,000 for a
crazy.
2
$2,000?
terabyte. Yeah,
Oh no, sir.
I mean you could get a M1 iPad for almost $2,000 if you get a 1 terabyte. So I know the 2 terabyte got to be about $2,200.
Bring me
We
that
talking about
peasant iPad.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, but people that are editing, I think it's good, right? Because it gets them on,
absolutely.
you know. But
It's not just a device anymore. It's
correct.
a tool.
It's a tool.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know,
And about
I get
time.
that
I
part
mean, how
of it.
long it fucking took
I
Apple
use
to do
mine.
it?
And it's been a
Or I use
while.
my
Yeah,
laptop.
if you really think about it, their big claim to fame for a long
What's
time has been
computing?
USB-C.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? That's what they're, you know,
I hate
now
that
they've got
part.
something that really is okay. This is pro, right?
Right. I mean, look,
Now I don't have cellular on my Pro. I only have cellular on my mini.
people, these companies using the word pro in everything right now.
Everything.
And
That's
nothing
the
pro
key.
about
Yeah,
it.
that's it. That's the key.
You know, I mean, I dropped a video of a device that had pro behind it. I mean, it's nothing pro about it. I mean, it's a good phone, but for $120, $130, there's nothing pro about it. This is why I understand the naming schemes of these companies, right? The word pro, everything got to be pro. This pro, that pro, and they got nothing pro features on it. Nothing.
Well, pretty soon they'll have to change the number. They're releasing the
It's
same. damn
$2,400 for the
phones
2 terabyte.
$2,400.
MEMS. If you get
What?
cellular, if you get cellular, it's 22.
For an iPad?
Shut
Yeah.
up, Juan.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't-
We're tired, Juan.
I don't-
That's
We're
how we
tired,
feel.
Juan.
Oh, what's the chat saying about the LG V60?
Shut your ass up, Juan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I see it.
Topic,
iPad
Juan.
M2 versus LG. Yeah.
Everybody talk about, you know,
Man,
we
stop
say,
it.
look at that LG V60 for all the LG fans, man. I mean, it is what it is. The LG people love the LG V60. The crazy thing about it is every time I make an LG V60 video, I sit back and I know that they enjoy that content because they just love the LG V60. I see all my LG V60 videos
Right.
pop up on Reddit. Like all
On
my
Reddit?
LG V60 videos pop up on Reddit.
Because all the people who can afford them now are buying them now and realize it's a decent phone.
Hey,
But I mean, but bruh, it's not like, oh come on, dog.
I mean,
look, I love mine too. Don't get me wrong, and I use it. I don't have a problem. Hell, I got 2 of them here, but I got one they won't take back from me. But that's a whole nother subject.
The thing about the LGV60, and listen, shout out to the people that use my affiliate links. I sell more LGV60s.
Oh wow!
Yeah, affiliate links.
Damn, GG, really? You got to do that, man. Damn.
I sell a lot of LGV60s.
Wow,
I mean, LG ought to be giving me a check the way I promote their shit, man.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? If anybody need a check, you need to get a check, bro.
Yeah.
If anybody needs a check,
but they give it to Wine. They'll give it to Wine back now. They'll give it to him.
See, I'm not going down that road with Wine.
They'll give it to Wine. They'll give it to Wine. They make sure Wine back now got when he opened up his suitcase. Opened up his trunk. He got the suitcase in the trunk with all the the $100 bills sitting in there.
Well, I mean,
ain't nothing wrong with that. Make your money. Make your money, player. Make your money, player.
It's easy with that damn LG V60, right?
Well, he loved it. Look, I used it the other day, and it was just like, it's a nice. It still works well.
It's a good phone for $200. Did you name?
But it wasn't 200 when we got them. Easy, don't.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't 200 when we got them. Yeah, it's just like it would be just
why
like
are we still talking
people
about
like
phone?
Johan.
Right. It's essential.
It'd be just like exactly. It would just be like Johan. He hit me up the other day. He's like, "Man, you posted that the Pixel 6a, you can get it for $300 now, like no trade in, just $300." Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Man, I wish I'd have waited, because I love the phone, but I paid almost $500. I paid $449 plus tax." Well, so like everything, we can look at a lot of phones that are cheaper now.
Thing. And look, even when you talk about the S21, which I'm actually intrigued about buying for $400 right now, right? The S21 Ultra for $499 on Amazon right now.
What, renewed?
But I thought you already got. I thought you already got that S21. I thought you traded in, but then you got another one. Yeah, but I thought you got another. You never got another one. Okay.
No. I got rid of Broomhill. Remember that was my first trade in. I did that trade in to get the fold. I think I traded that in to knock some dollars off that fold 3 or something. It's a fold 3. Yeah, fold 3 or something.
Easy, Eric. I'm not going to judge you because I've done that before. What you're saying. But something's wrong with you, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't. What you mean, bro? I don't understand. Like,
I hear you, man.
I'm a tech enthusiast, bro. Like,
I am too, sir. Look.
Yeah, but I think
I bought.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, if you look at what you're doing, is like you got the LG. LG is dead. They're not coming back, right? No, but the thing that you're doing is like you had issues with your Broomhild. You did videos about how it was burning your hand, all that stuff. Now you're going to get a Samsung for $400. There's another $400 you can spend somewhere else. It don't have to be an Android. That
a bitch? Did he call that phone a bitch?
I don't know what he.
I think you called that phone a bitch.
I did call.
I just wanted to make sure.
I kept saying that she was a hot bitch. I kept saying that. Right. Okay. But but no. The reason why is because it's.
No, it's other $400 phones that you could like there that Motorola phone, the one that I'm not even going to import. I'm just saying that Motorola phone that Scoop, Juan, and Sean have that has pen support and it has a desktop mode. That could be the $400.
There you go. Now, Sean, I have a question for you, sir. Mm-hmm. I've been watching a lot of videos about this Pixel Watch. You got the Pixel Watch, you and Gigi.
I don't have it. I wish I had it.
Yeah, you don't have
it. He's waiting for the $30. He's waiting for that $30.
I wanted to ask you a question because I know you complained about the Samsung Watch about the battery life. And from what I understand, the Pixel Watch battery life is horrendous. You think it's
trash?
Well, I have the Watch 5, so I won't be taking that watch to work. That watch will be like, around the way watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not taking it to work.
It depends on the person, Eric.
Oh, you been getting good battery life on yours?
I'm at 62% right now. It's been all day.
Okay, because I mean, everybody that talk about the Pixel.
Not everybody. If you follow Twitter, there are people that say they have bad, and some people that are like they're you know, I'm getting more than what Google said.
I charged it last night, but I went 2 days before that.
Okay. Let's see. You see, I returned the Pixel 7 battery life even after 10 days of usage. Pattern was it?
But I don't use the Fitbit. I don't use the Fitbit stuff, so that might be why.
Oh, okay. Well, didn't they do a subscription base for it? Don't you have to subscribe?
Yeah, I think it's free for a month or something crazy like that.
Yeah, so 1 day for J Will. Okay. El Jefe's not having good
he's on LTE.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for service on this watch.
I was gonna get the Bluetooth one because I know.
Yeah, I don't think you ought to compare it to the Apple Watch Ultra like that.
No, the Apple Watch Ultra. No, it's the bottom line is people like myself
cannot do it.
Can use a Huawei. We can use a Watch 5 Pro, and we can use an Ultra. We can't use any other phone. Any other watch.
He said his has improved since day one.
Mine
improved slightly too.
I mean, I we talk about it here because I really want to know, people that I trust that
I'm getting it. I'm just waiting on my 30.
What are you gonna use it for, Eric?
Exactly.
That's what you need to figure out.
Yeah, if it's just for notifications.
Well, I like it for the style. It looks very intriguing.
Okay, well, what are you using the watch for other than the telltale?
Notifications, emails, stuff like that.
You gonna email from the watch?
No, they get your emails and everything.
That's just notifications.
Stuff, the notifications and stuff.
I only use
it for fitness is because I am gaining weight, so I need to start doing some stuff. So
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, I hear you.
I mean, because I got the listen. One of the reasons why I bought 2 of the watches is because I wanted the silver one and I wanted the black one because listen, I'm mad.
Come on, man. Would you stop with the reasons why? Because you nuts. That's why, sir.
At least my black and white watches are 2 different ones. I didn't buy the same damn watch.
I hear
you.
Oh my,
but I had to have
the 3 Pro.
Carnezzo said is Baba bullshit.
Baba bullshit.
I didn't even see LB in the background.
Watch your mouth, Carnizzle.
So what we've learned since you've been out is, in this Apple versus Android debate, Easy's thinking of spending $400 on a Samsung S21 Ultra.
Well, no, I was just intrigued about it.
Trying to replace
intriguing steps to you going ahead and swiping that credit card.
Phone.
He needs it for the collection.
Phone. It's for the collection.
You just need it for the collection.
Yeah.
Just be honest. Stop being disingenuous, sir. I need you to stop.
And he got like
he
got like 3 or 4 of them already.
No, he only had one. He only had one.
I got rid of Broomhilda because Broomhilda was she was
bend over and
she was sexy. She was sexy, but she was hot.
I don't think you have to bend over. You're gonna get it standing up.
Well, just get the goose grease, man.
And run up in them.
Trenton said his birthday is next week, so spread the love.
Hey, I was watching.
Spread them cheeks.
I was watching Trenton live stream earlier. He was live. He was live. Yeah, he was watching. He was live talking about Pixel 7 and stuff like that.
Oh, he went live earlier.
He was live earlier.
He told me he was going live. I forgot. Yeah, I was dealing with a couple of things.
But I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. For all the content creators that's in the building, I watch all y'all guys' lives. I may not comment on it, but I'm watching. I'm in the background. Listen, I might be editing my videos, and I got one live. Listen, I got all these phones, so I can have multiple lives on at the same time. So I'm watching Trent live. I'm watching T live on Mondays. Motherfucker, I'm watching your live.
Motherfucker.
Monday.
Damn. He said motherfucker.
He's like, remember?
So, I'm
Motherfucker
watching,
never loved us.
Lulu live. I'm watching what's the name live that he gonna be live tomorrow. I was watching
Triple A.
Ike.
I'm watching.
You can call him what's in
live.
it. You can call him. He don't get offended.
Then on Fridays, I'm watching everybody
live. Your face, Sean.
I'm watching. Listen, I watch everybody videos as I'm editing my videos.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I show everybody love. It may not come in, but you go get my view.
Oh yeah,
you gonna get my support.
Easy is really good about
and
that.
I remember.
So why don't you come on Friday nights with us, bro? How about that?
Because
he's filming.
Friday, I'm filming, man. I'm out there.
Same reason he don't come on Tuesday.
No, I'll be in the comments, but I be filming. Like I really do. Y'all don't understand. I'm on.
I understand because you usually DM me or something, like something pops off. You hit me up.
I tell you, when you see my videos and I'm out there in the parks and I'm driving miles from one park to the next park, that takes all day, And when I get home, I try to, finish it off and edit and, upload it. And listen, I got
real quick before we miss this. I'm not trying. We can go right back to it. But Trenton said, "Spread the love," and D Mem said, "Easy, send that V60 to Trent. Spread that love, Easy. Send that V60 over to Trent. Spread that love."
That's one thing he ain't giving up. He ain't giving up that
Easy was
phone.
sending the Pixel before he was sending.
Oh my God, that Pixel! I'm surprised he still has the Pixel. What are you talking about? I'm surprised the Pixel over there.
Let me tell you something. My only mistake that I don't have the white V60, and I'm online.
You gonna find one,
V60. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can find one, no problem.
You can find one, no problem.
You can find one, no problem.
Yeah. And so I mean, look, I really do, man. All you gotta do.
Is your V60 white that they wouldn't take back?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I was about to say, send it right over to Easy.
I would have.
He can have AT&T, right?
Yeah, you can. Hey,
crap, man. It's blue, man.
Oh, there's some on Swap, sir. Going on Swap and getting you one.
Yeah, it's blue. I got 2 blue ones. I don't know how.
Oh, you got 2 blue.
Better.
Now I won't say the person's name. If they're lurking, they can say it themselves. But I did get, when I posted a deal, did get hit up. It's like, man, I might have to get 3 6As if they're gonna give these things away. They're getting all 3 colors. They're like, dude, they like, can you believe? Yeah, because they're like, it's $300. Is it like, what's going on? Like giving them out.
Yeah, they giving away like candy, man. The 3A is nice. I might grab me one.
Go get you the V60 in white.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Trent said,
you're very
Look, it's gonna be with the dual screens too.
With the dual screens, how it closes.
Let me tell you something. And Wine back now could protest to this, right? I mean, look, don't get me wrong. You have a lot of devices out there where you just love, right? Like you can go back and
absolutely.
Like a Note 9. I love my Note 9. That's why I got so many colors of the Note 9. It's a device that I could pull out.
See, that's not what you said originally, sir. That's not. I mean, you said the reason why you bought multiple in the past, and like I said, it could be it could be that time is messed up for me or you. But the reason why you would get multiple phones is because people would go in the comments. The Verizon doesn't work, so you have to get one on Verizon.
So which is it, bro?
I just got it for
you
color.
Which is it? You just got it for color. You just got it for color. Okay.
Hey, look, don't get me wrong. I used to do that, and stupidly, I used to let people in the comments dictate. No, I was dumb.
Yeah, you can't let them down.
I was dumb. I didn't know how to deal with people in the comments. When people go off on you, I felt bad. I didn't know. Listen, I didn't have no mentor. When I reached out to people at the time when I was coming up in the YouTube game, nobody didn't want to fuck with me. So I didn't, what I'm saying? Like nobody wasn't giving me the what's going on YouTube. So what I did was I had to figure it out myself. That's why I was with an MCN. That's why I was buying multiple devices on different carriers. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have nobody that said, listen, don't worry about the people in the comments, and so I learned through trial and error, stupidly spending unnecessary money to, to satisfy one or two people in your comments. That's what I did. And that was a dumb move. That was something that I regret
what is
doing.
We got to mute Scoop. That's what it is.
Oh,
Scoop's got a fight going on back there.
Is that Scoop?
No. Yeah, he said there's a fight going on outside his house.
Oh, okay. Make sure you got your
really?
make sure you
It's in the
make sure you
hood.
got your weapons, sir.
They got quiet.
That's why I've always known that. That's the reason why I said we will be
quiet, then they got
barbecuing
loud again.
outside of his house when we go to Vegas.
Serious?
Wow.
Damn, Scoop.
There are literally like 15 people, like right at the bottom of the stairs. Literally. If you don't mind me saying, I'm having a full nigga moment outside right now.
What having a nigga moment? Absolutely.
And throwing shit. And
Cardinals are talking about world star.
What up, yo?
Yo.
Hey, what's up, Jojo?
Every time I watch a BG Tech Life video,
He's killing it, man.
it reminds me of the
good
stream that he came and went to sleep on.
Oh wow! Okay. That's not where I didn't think you were going there.
I was going there, yeah. Every time I watch the video, I say, boy, I remember he went to sleep on my stream.
No.
He came out there. He was drunk as a skunk. Next thing you know, his head was healed over. I say, BG, you all right? Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, BG Tech Life been killing it out there, man. Him and Forbes.
Forbes is going. Yeah, Forbes is grinding.
Forbes, man. Let me tell you something, man. Y'all think we be grinding and working hard and stuff like that, but Forbes, man, and BG Tech Life, and a lot of you guys, y'all make me step my game up. Like y'all make me work harder, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's good vibes, good positive vibes, man. It was it's great to see that, you know. It's just unfortunate that we don't get the recognition.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate that we don't get the recognition that we deserve, because it ain't like we not putting the content out. It ain't like we not, making multiple videos of the same product. We going deep into detailed cameras, build quality, case videos, everything. We doing a lot of stuff with devices, but we don't get the recognition. And that's the YouTube sadness about it. But I do have an answer to that question. I believe that we have to have a community of content creators to stop fucking around and come together as one, and not backstab each other, not talk about each other, not tweet about each other, and say, hey, listen, let's come together as a community, man, and let's make this money together. Let's get these people together. Let's get the whole group of people together, man. And that's the whole thing, man. Because if we don't do it, every time we go stay right where we at, and that's the whole thing. And we have to break the mold. We have to break the mold and come together as a community. That's the whole thing. We have to break that mold. Listen, you're gonna have everybody gonna have difference of opinion, and if everybody respect everybody difference of opinion, still support the content creator, even though they got a difference of opinion. If they got an Apple iPhone that says the best thing since sliced bread, even though you don't agree with them, you can't hate on them. Support them. Okay, cool. It's bad, I don't like it, but you like it, but I'm gonna still support you. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I see, LaShawn drop a video, right? One of the best videos of the week. Besides, Barry, we drop a video, and the support, the view count is just, I look at it and it upsets me, right? Because you put the time, the effort, the make a great video, and it doesn't get the support. Listen, obviously, YouTube doesn't, spread the wealth, so you can't rely on YouTube. You got to, if we don't come together as a community, we won't grow.
Yeah.
I hate it here.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to have a good time tonight.
I know. And I think that's the thing. Look, Jay Will, shout out to him.
Oh yeah, shout out to him.
Man.
Yeah.
We doing you have a few of us out there.
Yeah, exactly.
That does what we can, to support the up and coming YouTube content creators, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's funny too because like Jay Will didn't hit me up. We talked after this, so I had dropped a video a couple days ago, and I had some time. And I was like, because you don't when someone drops a video, you don't know if it's going to be premiere or not, right? And sometimes I'll forget. So I was like driving, I'm like about to get to my destination. I said, wait a second, I got a notification from Jay Will. It was a premiere. The video, it was a great video, but he's like, I did this video because of Barry Johnson. He brought these things up. Now you're making me work hard. And you see what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't have to do that. You know, he does not have to do that. So I've just been very happy for me, I've been very lucky with the support that I've gotten from you guys and Jay and El Jefe and Juan. You know, it's just been ridiculous.
And you know, Jay Will, shot me out in the video the other day too when he made a video and stuff like that. And he talked about my podcast, right? And he talked about some of the things that I said in my podcast that I dropped. And look, my podcast is totally unscripted. That's why I be stumbling over my words and all that stuff like that. But once I get into a flow, I start preaching, right? I mean, it is what it is. So, but Jay will watch the podcast. Shout out to, and listen, I know, a lot of people watch my content and stuff like that, and, I believe that the support that I'm getting, through podcasts, through videos and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I feel good about that, right? All the hard work that I put in, day in and day out, stuff. Listen, a lot of people don't understand. This stuff ain't easy, especially for people that got full-time jobs and stuff like that. Man, you can't just say, okay, I'm going to drop 10 videos a week. How? How could you do that? Like, you can't. It's virtually impossible. You go home, you got to go home to your family, you got kids, you got, the spouse, you got to eat dinner. And by the time you look at the clock, it's already 9, 10 o'clock at night. How you gonna make a video? You're exhausted. Your brain is frozen. I mean, you take, your days off, right? You try to make content on your days off. But man, but when you have time for family, and that's the thing, a lot of people don't respect and don't understand what a lot of us content creators go through. Update. I got to update. Oh, there you go. And I think if people understand what we go through day in and day out, they'll give us a lot more respect instead of being a keyboard warrior ready to slam us for something that we might have made a mistake at in the video. Like if you got a device that got an 8 Gen 1 processor and you make the mistake and say 888 processor in it, oh my God, look at the comment section, right?
And my whole thing is like, what I say is just keep it to the comment section. I want to keep it to the comment. Don't come to me at Twitter. Keep it in the comment section. Now, when I have a ton of subs, then we can go anywhere. You can call me on the phone, all that stuff. Like right now, keep that engagement on the comment section.
I mean, we all human. We make mistakes, and one of the reasons why I have a teleprompter is because I was making too many mistakes, and so that's why it keeps me afloat because I was making too many mistakes. And for me, I even do two things. I talk about specs and I put the shit on the display. Like you could read the specs. I mean, I take time to type out the specs all on the screen and everything. And the reason why is because what people say, what about the specs? What about the specs? Oh my God. When I stop saying specs in the videos, most of the comments is, well, what kind of processor does it have? What about the specs? How much RAM does it have? Does it have the update? Which version of Android is it running? Yeah. So that's why,
people got used to it. That's all. When people get used to routine,
they get used to
That's why I stopped reading specs a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh man, if I don't say specs in the video,
you can read it yourself.
I know, but if I don't say half my comments would be, "What's the specs? What's the specs? You got to talk about the specs. What's the megapixel camera count? What about it? Does it do 8K? Does it do 4K? How many Does it do for 60 frames
Yep,
per
you
second?
were giving all that information, Eric. It's routine. They're like, where is it now?
I know that's I gotta
Where
keep
is
doing it. I gotta spend at least a minute in my video talking about specs. Because the comments they tear my ass up if I don't
You
talk about
can't do.
specs.
Whoa.
I mean, you know, metaphorically, you know.
You ain't spending a minute talking about anything, sir.
Hey, yo, ass.
I don't think he can do nothing a minute. Nothing.
Nothing a minute.
Nothing, sir.
My videos have been getting a little longer because I got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Well, at least you're getting longer. Mims, on the other hand.
I'm also Mims now.
Yeah,
you got a Snyder cut. He got a Snyder cut going on.
Oh,
Man,
he doing the
Mims been
flossy
running them
thing.
20
Thank you,
minutes on
Juan.
He doing the
GSM
flossy-
Arena exists.
He doing the flossy
just-
thing, right? He got the Snyder cut.
And then
2
he
hours.
whipped that
Right
hair
now.
around and winking the camera and shit.
I just like to say we
Winking.
reached fight number 3 outside. And
Okay, they
it's a
going
bu-
at it.
it's a-
Oh,
Are you
fight
serious,
number 3?
man?
What a police!
It's a bunch
at,
of
man?
women. It's women.
Oh, man,
It's
Oh, I'll be out there
lesbian.
then.
Yeah.
I'll be watching. I'll be out there watching. Maybe
He be like out there
I
watching.
don't.
I'd be
I
out
don't
You think
like
you're gonna see a
doing
titty or
this.
something, man? What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
boom.
No, I want no parts. I want no parts of this.
Hey, man.
Everybody want to see that. You don't want to see that kind of titty.
Well,
You live in Atlanta, man.
Is she
Oh,
bad?
man, you live in Atlanta,
see?
man.
See what I
There's enough of that at the strip
I
club.
know, LaShawn.
There you go.
Is she bad?
It's not anyone's fault. Actually, today's tech industry is all about the numbers. You know?
Hey.
And people, that's what they like to focus on. And you know
Yes,
what?
sir.
I ain't
When-
getting that shit on my channel.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I had stopped at one time.
I was that. Yes, I was going right there.
I stopped. I really did. I stopped talking about specs on a few of my videos, and over
Look at Mills.
50% of my comments was about, well, what's the specs? What's the
With that
resolution?
with
Oh,
my
my
ratio,
God.
that means my boob should be out every video, Mills. My 99% percentage of male watchers.
I mean, they had a content creator out there, the female in go high shorts and laying
Just a
in
lot
the
of
bed,
yelling,
and,
Trent.
you know. And if you read the comments on that certain person video, it wasn't even about the content that she was reviewing. It's about about her body
Another
parts.
content.
It was about all her body parts, and I'm thinking she done that by design, right? I mean, that's
Good
that's
man.
what she do.
Mims, he said give him about 6 months. He gonna have his lying out on his
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, he better take that to
Taking it to the next level.
He needs 6 months.
That's all you need 6 months, dog.
He gotta get his female watches up.
Yeah,
Let it
Yeah.
swing.
yeah. You got to. I mean,
Let it
trust me, if
swing.
I made a video and I had a tank top on, I'm losing every female. Like oh my god, they say, what the fuck is this guy? I ain't got.
An engagement by any means.
They'll be freaking tearing my ass up in
Only
the
fans on
comments.
YouTube.
If I show my pecs on YouTube, they'd be like, "Oh my god, look at
Nah.
this guy!"
They be like, "Yo, you need to get some sun, sir."
Yeah, you
Oh,
need
The
to
farmers
come
being
on now.
popping out.
you need to be in the gym, player. So when I hear Jay Will say he going to the gym at night, I just say to myself,
He
I
work
need to
out
do
twice
that.
a day.
I need to do that. You know, my problem is
You
this.
record too much.
I record too much and
Yeah,
then
sitting
late
down
at
at
night,
it.
and when I'm
Man,
editing
that's
my
my problem
videos,
too.
I can't go to the gym after I drink a whole bottle of this.
You go to the gym
Lord have
before,
mercy.
sir. Before.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
Wrong.
Mims. That would go the wrong way. Yep, I agree.
No, Trent said his female demographics just hit 10.
Oh wow,
Oh.
see Trent. See,
Good for you,
Trying to play it. Trying to play
Trent with
over
that
there.
deep voice
Player,
on. He like,
player.
hey,
Hey.
lady.
Trent's like, yeah, welcome to Trent's Tech.
Ladies.
everybody.
Yeah, Trent check here.
Trent said, "Ladies, look in my eyes."
Look at my eyes. What do you
Look at
see?
We keep it all the way real over at Trent's
we
Tech.
keep it good and butter
Just
over
look at
here,
him. Now look at
baby.
me. Now look at him. Now look at me.
We
Look at T. They want to see that ball there.
No,
Stephen
but
said his is. Hey, Stephen, yours is at 7.4. They're trying to
No,
get beauty
shut your
tips.
ass up.
no. But when T used to have the do rag on, right? You know,
Man,
again, you know,
that shit's still hilarious to me, boy.
T used to have the do rag on, and you know, I'm sure the lady was over there. Take off your do rag. You know, hi, I'm technically T. I got the do rag on, ladies.
Come
Come on,
What
take
is
the
wrong
do rag
with you,
off.
Eric?
Take the do rag off, ladies.
Mr.
Come see this head. You want to see my head? Take the do rag off.
Oh,
Sir, he said, take the do-rag off and see this head.
hey, T said he bringing the do-rag back.
Sir.
I'll never forget I sent him that meme that time when the dude was doing mathematic equations
You
with the do-rag.
got a do condom, huh?
What's wrong with your man?
Wow, sir.
Uh-oh, the battle's back, T?
Oh yeah,
The
Kevin
wave battle?
Kevin the
The
Tech
wave
Ninja
battle?
keeps calling him out. Kevin is saying he has the best.
Oh, they
best,
coming for your way?
best ways on YouTube.
Yeah, you know, if they say you know, they're looking for the nappy headed nigga, then you can holler at me.
Oh,
Nah.
Sir.
Thunderbush, sir. Thunderbush.
Oh yeah, yeah, yes. He got the nappiest head on YouTube, right? Thunderbush. Yeah, his hair nappy. It ain't nothing he could do to his hair but cut it off.
Yeah, it's cool.
There's Scoop guy. Scoop guy. He got Scoop, boy. He got Scoop. He got Scoop. He got Scoop.
Oh, man.
Nappy hair gorilla.
Hey, there it is. There it is.
Damn it, Eric.
There it
Eric
is.
ain't shit.
Hey, so heads up, Easy. We're on week 3 that Yates thinks Latrell is an actual real rap artist, and that I'm actually taking him places to promote him later this year.
something's wrong. With you.
Thunderbush.
Something is really wrong.
A couple of songs on Gigi's channel, according to him, are Yates.
Oh no.
There we go. Look at somebody just say the best phone of 2022 is the LG V60.
Hey, stop! Hey, real.
All right, don't
You
do
can
it
say it,
now.
but yeah, stop spamming.
Yeah.
I got people. I might not have done it, but I got people. I got my backups
Okay,
here.
we
All right,
spamming
now,
the chat.
we see it.
No,
We
no
see it.
spam, sir.
Thunderbush.
Spam, sir or ma'am. You might be coming over from Trent Trek. You got that 10% number.
You said thunder what? Thunderbush.
Oh,
shit.
Thunder.
I remember.
Oh,
I
that's
remember,
so
when I
funny.
remember when I said that, right? He came online and said, "Oh, look at Thunderbush."
yes. And we were done.
T said that's your burner account saying that.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's easy burner. Okay.
That's just too damn hilarious.
I thought it was Sepians because it's pink.
Damn, Kimmy, really?
That pink, huh?
So the best smartphone of 2022 is the phone that you're using. Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it
using a
is.
few of them right now.
Yeah, I'm using.
Yeah,
Well, I
me
mean, I guess.
too.
Yeah, I guess I can say what mine is then, if the one I'm using.
All of them.
You know, I think a lot
All
of people
of 'em.
get it twisted though, because a lot of people believe that, you know, they have to go out and buy so-called the best smartphone, but that's not the case. That's not the case. You could the best smartphone is the smartphone you have in your pocket, right there. All right, look, it's top of the hour. We got to open up the phone lines, man. We're having fun and stuff, man. Let's open up the
Call
phone
in,
lines, and let's see. Let's put a number behind that. Let's see a number.
Fine.
Let's put a number behind that.
You're gonna put a number behind that. Son.
Yeah, I mean, except they might call in if I put a number behind it.
Yeah, he liked them dimples in the back.
Oh shit.
He said, "Look at my back." They're doing a smiley face.
My back.
Oh,
My neck.
I can't right now. I'm done. I gotta do this.
My neck.
Fucking-
My back.
Ain't nothing wrong with dimples in the back.
Hey, that's a disturbing nigga with dimples in his back.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Big House, you know you like this.
I'm just waiting for Tap Dog to call in.
All right, Big House, I changed it. Just
Oh shit!
Thought nose
Thick
in the building.
nose. Toot that thing up. Thick nose.
Phone lines wide open. We at the top of the hour. Call in. What's the best phone of 2022 so far? Call in and let's have a conversation about it.
Woof, nigga. Woof, woof, nigga.
Man.
Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all.
Perfect face.
That's a perfect photo right there. Oh man. So call in, let us know what is your favorite phone of 2022. I guess it don't have to be a 2022 device.
No, it don't. Because we know yours gonna be the LG.
We know yours gonna be the LG V60,
Right.
sir. So,
V60,
yeah,
sir.
point.
We'll put that clause in there for you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know,
That's what it's for.
I would tell you that you know, the Pixel 7 Pro, I'm in the crossroad. Pixel 7 Pro, Z Fold 4, and the LG V60.
Hold on, how you gonna say your favorite smartphone and list like 12?
No, that's
not you. I'm in the chat.
Those are great phones, Barhan.
Sony Xperia 4. What about the overheating issue on that 4, man? Is it fixed?
I don't know. Many people have an issue.
Okay.
We can't get the Edge 30 Ultra here, sir. Well, can we, Barry?
You can get it over here. It's just it would be nice to buy it directly from Motorola, but you have to
it'd be nice.
Amazon. Yeah.
Well,
why you guys don't talk about the Zenfone 9? You know, I mean,
we do. We do. El Jefe has the Zenfone 9. There's another phone. There's a couple of phones that were out. We really like the Zenfone 9. It's just we bought other phones.
Yeah,
it's a little too small.
Yeah, for us, it's too small.
Yeah, we like them big.
Don't get me wrong. I love HC's phones.
Look, this is my Pixel 7. I can reach around it. So
right.
Yeah.
So you
give it to reach around.
Yeah, that's like, come on.
Yeah.
What can I do with a Zenfone?
What the size?
Hey, Mr. Lopez is just that we.
Oh, it's like 5.9 inch.
Ooh,
I love it.
Yeah, so way too small for me.
Just that one's way too small, man.
It's a little one.
It's a little one.
It's got great specs, though. Great specs, great.
Oh yeah,
internal.
it seems like a great phone. I mean, just everything top to bottom.
Yeah, just too small.
Yeah,
I need about another 3 inches.
I can't argue against that BG.
No, absolutely, BG. Absolutely.
I haven't owned it to say if I like it or not. So.
Yeah.
Mark T said forward phone of the year.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nice.
Okay.
Stop blowing hard.
What?
Why are you getting mad? Because they told that man talking about that Z-Fold 4.
Getting mad.
I mean, just y'all getting all tight. Don't get tight over there up there in the corner.
What am I get tight for?
I don't know.
13
heard that
minutes.
that sigh of tightness.
No, it's more.
I know.
Or
Just
less.
let it go. Just let it. I know.
Hold on. Where is that guy?
Shit, I'll see you Saturday.
He said peace out, so help him leave.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No.
Either way, exit stage left.
Let's see.
What you say? Wait a minute. What the fuck you saying?
We got some champs this year. Okay. That phone mini. That phone. That phone.
Oh, that phone. Yeah, he's talking about the
It is. It BG. Yeah. It's small.
Yeah.
It's small.
Well, yeah, we can help you out. No problem. You can roll.
Yeah,
out.
it's tough. You know, this year was a lot of truly great phones. A lot of truly great phones.
Man, it's gonna be hard.
They made 15 reviews.
Pause.
Sir. Folds a
It's hard
tablet.
to pick one. That's all.
You know, I mean, the phone it's a combination, man. It's a smartphone, a tablet, you know, so you do get the best of both worlds. It's a phone and a tablet. It is good.
I was told to be quiet.
No one told you to be quiet. Don't
Yes, you did.
I did not. I just heard you blow, and I just
Wait a second, hold on.
commented
Can
on
we
it.
go back to
No one,
Will's?
don't tell me nobody told you to stop blowing. You said, look, man, I'm not
All
going to tell
these
you
phone
what to do,
companies
man.
chasing Apple's example. That's the reason why I hate on Apple. Taking away features and charging more.
Well, so I'm gonna tell you. Listen, we know why companies chase Apple, right? One of the reasons why companies chase Apple is because Apple sells millions and millions of phones. So if Apple add a dynamic island and they sell 100 million, iPhones, well, you got companies out there that's going to try to mimic it to try to get a little piece of that pie. The only problem is it's going to be on Android. So that I think you do see a lot of companies mimic Apple. Because when Apple came out with the notch was popular. Everybody came up with notch. I mean, I'm watching a keynote address, and they talked about, yes, we have the notch display. And I'm saying to myself, well, that's nothing to be proud about. And then when Google did it with the bathtub notch, you know that everybody was kind of mimicking Apple at that point, right? I mean, they came out with a notch, almost in the middle of the display. Mm-hmm. So, but people got over the notch because people complained about it. That's why you seen the punch hole and stuff like that. So I think in 2023, you're going to see a lot of phones that's going to have dynamic island as part of their software on the Android side. Because if Apple keep implementing it, they going to copy Apple, right?
The thing is that the one thing that I hope continues that we saw in 2022, because we did see companies that there are always going to be companies that emulate, and there's people that said we stand on our own, right? We stand on our own 2 feet, and I'm hoping more of those happen. The real thing is overseas, Apple is a threat, and the reason why Apple is a threat is because of iMessage and FaceTime acceptance.
Yeah.
Right? They know that these other phones can compete with them toe to toe, whether it's compute power, all that stuff is happening overseas, but they're missing that component. So you may see some companies that will still, Xiaomi's always been not afraid to walk that line towards Apple and still kind of give us stuff that we like, right? Uh-huh. But will OnePlus and Vivo do that? Ooh. So far, Vivo, like if you look at their software that is only available over there, it's not Apple centric or Apple friendly. It's their own thing. It doesn't even really look like a traditional Android, so.
Yo, you're live. Who is this?
Hey, my name's Gary.
Hey, how you doing, Gary, sir?
Well, I want to tell you, you know what? I've been watching you guys for probably about 2 months.
Okay.
Well, I hear you talk about things, but, I like listening to.
Okay.
You've got good things to say. LBV60, great phone.
There you go.
I ain't going to argue with that. Now, I got an S22 Ultra. I'm going to tell you that's the best phone for today.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
I'm just going to say that just because of the other features that are hidden in there, like DeX, using my pen, moving around.
Yep.
I mean, that just doesn't come from the new phone.
Right.
But,
nope, it doesn't.
You talk about other people I watch on YouTube. Yes, they do exactly that. It's always the same story. It's the newest phone. It's the greatest phone. The pictures are the greatest. Everything's the greatest on it, right?
I like this guy already.
I've looked around. Hey, I'm a nerd. I like to look around and say, hey, what's bad?
Right.
You know what I mean? Wow, these pictures look great on this. I'm not so sure of mine. But how old is my phone now? 6-7 months. So now it's an old phone, right?
But
not really, but yeah.
Yeah, and YouTube year, but yeah. Really.
And you know what's so funny?
We can't all afford to buy a new phone every day.
I'm just about to say that. And you know what the crazy thing about it in the YouTube tech space, right? 2 months from now, 3 months from now, once we hit January, everything in 2022 is going to be old. Everybody going to be focused on 2023 devices. And listen, I'm with you. I review old devices, and I try to pick up old devices, and I try to get cheaper devices or whatever. And the reason why is because, as we know, going into 2020 and 2021 and 2022 devices still going to be relevant. They are going to be still great devices, but they're going to be a whole lot cheaper. But I would continue to make like.
But wait, let me talk for a minute. You know what? So I went from a Note 4 that I held on to forever.
Wow.
You know why?
Wow. Yeah.
Nothing really new. So it's a tad faster. So the pictures are a tad better, but it held up. A Note. Wait. A Note 8. I'm sorry, not a Note 4. A Note 8.
Okay.
It was an amazing phone. And I'm really disappointed that Samsung got rid of certain things like the Samsung Pay no longer magnetic read. So why even have it, right? I could go and just use Google Pay.
Okay.
Correct? They got rid of the SIM card. So now I've got an SSD drive that I plug in to unload my phone. Because I didn't really realize that 250 gigs, that's great. But if you go out and take a lot of videos and pictures, your phone's full. You have to unload it so that you reuse it.
Yeah.
Correct?
Correct.
I mean, those are some of the things that don't really come up in topics as far as, and I'm a T-Mobile, so I buy it through T-Mobile. I get a great deal, whatever. But, there's T-Mobile's terrible at certain things. It's like 120 gigs. What am I going to do with that today? Right?
Yeah.
So I got to buy it outside it. But I don't have the cash to do that, so I buy it through them. Through a plan.
So what he's doing is limited storage. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's very limited storage.
And you know what? That sucks because you remember when devices was coming out at 256 gig. That was like the norm, right? And then all of a sudden the storage dropped from 256 to 128, and then they went from 12 gigs of RAM to 8 gigs of RAM. So yeah, we did see a decrease in storage and in RAM for the newer devices, and that
the camera size got bigger, which absorbs more data to take pictures. So I want to go out and take an 8K picture. Well, guess what? I'm using up my memory.
Yeah.
Now, those are the kind of things I want to hear from, because I didn't realize that. I bought a 256 gig Samsung, and it's like I should have went 512.
Yeah,
just for the extra $100.
It's all about your use case.
It's all about your use case. Yeah,
it's all about what you need. If you feel you need, you're gonna have to go 512. So maybe a terabyte, maybe the way you're talking.
And the thing about it is, if you look at, the pain in the ass of you trying to offloading those photos and video to your PC or to a hard drive. I mean, every week, if you take a lot of photos and video, every week you'd be sitting in your home trying to offload all that stuff to save memory. Yeah, it is a pain.
Well, you know what? I got an SSD drive that I bought and I put together and plug it in. And
there's 4 units outside.
It doesn't take very long. I can do it because it's already got the pictures in it. So if I take them out and unload it, erase it, and just tell it to move the drive to that drive and say copy, it's already got the other pictures in it, so it doesn't take it long. It'll ask me to skip them, and I skip them.
Yeah.
Boom.
There you go.
Done with whatever I did again.
Yep.
So, those are the kind of things I'd like to find out from YouTube. But you're right. Most people tell you, exactly the same specs, everything. There's nothing wrong with the specs because I want to know that too.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep. You know what? One thing I do want to say is, before I let you go, is I really appreciate this. This is a call that we really want to hear as content creators, is because, we want to hear, you guys' opinion about what's the next level for us. We ought to have a little more detail.
You know what? You're at that level. You're at that level. That's why we listen to you, because you're a step above the same old CNET that will tell you, it's the greatest phone I've ever had.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 because it's 6 months newer than the last phone, and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? But, the That's why we like you. I want you to know that we love you for that reason.
Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much for calling in. And listen, anytime we open up the phone lines, you're definitely more than welcome to come and state your opinion about everything that we do here. Because
I was already pretty tough about it. I love you guys.
Yep. Thank you very much for calling.
All right, brother.
All right.
You have a good night.
You too, there.
You too, man.
So real quick, everybody, just so to catch everyone up, because I don't think you caught
So sad that I gotta leave
you alone.
I had my Google Music playing.
That you know good. That's the Leave You Alone with Jeezy and Neo.
Yeah. I was
but I want you back. All right, real quick.
There you go.
So I just to catch up the chat because they don't know what was going on during that call. So what happened at the same time simultaneously was 3 women just got hauled off in the ambulance. 2 women started busting, and 1 woman outside of Scoop's place.
No. There was no shots. No shots.
Oh no. But hey, well, guess what? Pretend busting. All right. And one woman took off her shirt and said, "Now who else wants to blank with Hollywood Cole?" Thank you, Scoop.
Thanks,
Scoop had it popping off. He had it popping off. It's like, why would you need to go to the wrestling event to take photos when you just take photos right there? Yeah, it's like, here it is. This is tryouts right here.
Yeah, you're right. Look, Trent said demonetized. It wasn't that long, man. You got fair use of 30 seconds.
Yeah. No. So it's 15 seconds or 15 seconds.
15 seconds of fair use. So you got 15 seconds. That was about 5 seconds. I'm good.
Not even.
Right. I'm sure 12.
Nigga, stop singing.
Be sure to get 12 gigs of RAM. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, Smokey.
If you're gonna buy a phone and you're gonna keep it for the long haul, 5 years.
Not happening.
Yes, 5. No, I'm just saying, the last caller said he was holding the device all this long time, right? Yes, get the 512 or 1 terabyte.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're gonna keep it that long,
if you're gonna keep it that long.
Mm-hmm.
I think these companies is killing us with these 128 gigs.
They're doing it on purpose.
It's all.
And they know you're going to trade. They know you're going to trade in.
You should be able to, if you're like he mentioned that T-Mobile, if you get like the Ultra or any Apple, you get to choose, right? So that's one thing to look for, is doing that. So I know it's, you got to pay higher, right?
They're not doing it.
They're not. No, they're not doing it on the OnePlus 10 Pro. No, a lot of phones are not in that mix, but S22 Ultra and then pretty much all the iPhones you get to pick.
Just don't get the new iPad at 64 gigs. Don't do it, people. If you go buy an iPad,
you're wasting time.
Oh no, that's
don't waste your money.
I mean, 2 days later you're gonna be returning that thing because you're gonna fill it up so fast. Off. And in 64 gigs, you might get 52 gigs usable. Everything else could be, So, Apple pulling the fast one on the 64 gig, man. I mean,
they've always done that. That's nothing.
I know, but man, I think in 2022, I think it's time for Apple.
Hey, Juan, I'm not mad at you for that.
They need to keep calling Apple out.
I literally thought, just because Motorola is like, hey, we're building fire, we don't have to bring it to the States because y'all talk all that yin yang over here. Why do we need to get cut out? We're just gonna make money over here. I literally thought it was gonna be Juan and D-Mims buying Sony. I might have Sony in my stable now. You know what I'm saying?
About the new camera?
No, not the new camera. I got Sony. Yeah, fine. I'm messing with Lumix right now, so that's kind of for my studio. So
I know Sony just dropped a new camera.
Yeah, they dropped that. Yeah, no, but he's talking about like the 1 Mark IV and the 5 Mark IV. Yeah.
I got the 1 Mark II, right?
Yeah.
I love that phone, man.
It's a good phone.
I love that phone. I might make some more videos about it. That's why I didn't get the Mark III or the Mark IV. Why get those? Because the Mark II is so good. So I don't,
So good.
It's so good. It don't make no sense to upgrade when you got a good phone already working for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the key. A lot of people believe that. Like, a lot of people say, okay, yeah, should I upgrade? Should I upgrade? And we talk about this all the time. If you like the device that you have, if it's working for you right now, it's no reason to upgrade. But if you're a tech enthusiast, if you're a person that wants the latest and greatest, if you got the cash to spend, upgrade. That's it. It's actually that simple. It's actually that simple. It's actually that simple. D-Mims, babe, I'm gonna tell you something, man. It ain't nothing old but clothes, brother. Ain't nothing old about technology, man.
Yeah, Eazy's not normally like that. Like he is usually every year. I don't know what's going on with the LG V60. When you got a Fold 4, you got a Pixel 7 Pro and a S22 Ultra. I can't get that. But
hey, man, listen. The reason why is because when you have a true tested device, right, that you've been working with for years, it's everything else is the V60 is a benchmark for me, right? And listen, they got devices that beat it when it comes down to image quality.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
stuff like that. But it's still a benchmark, and it is what it is. It's a benchmark.
Easy.
Now the S22 Ultra could be a benchmark.
Yeah, the S22 Ultra could be a benchmark, right?
I have 2 of them, and I'm with you, sir. But I'm gonna need you to stop beating this dead horse. It's glue, bro.
Why?
I mean, it's glue.
I'm
with you, and I still use mine. But I can feel the difference, sir, between some of these higher end devices.
Of course,
and most of my imports. Most of my imports can do better.
But you're supposed to feel better because it's a 2-year-old phone. That's the thing. Like, it's 2 years old. So of course,
I'm rocking what was Barry, the Xiaomi 11.
Mi 11, Mi 11. Yeah.
So the Mi 11 Ultra is how many years? It's a year and a half.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much almost the same age, sir, and it feels better. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. I love my LG V60. I do. I use it every now and then. But it's glue, bro.
Yeah,
digital. I'm gonna need you to pick up the glue.
That V60 boy put a nigga to sleep.
It's glue. Hey, Juan, I only own the second one because they wouldn't take it in trade, sir. Do not do that. Dude, what's wrong with you, man? I didn't want to buy another one, but I had to get another one. I had no choice. I like the phone, but they wouldn't take it back because it was AT&T. Don't judge me, man.
Hey, let me tell you something. When Juan Bagnell is in the building, when we talk about LG phones, I know he gonna stand up for it. Look,
he loves LG. He loves LG. But the difference, Chad, is Juan, even with his own paycheck, bought a Xiaomi 12S Ultra. He ventured away from the LG V60.
We all venture away
multiple times this year, and he had great experiences. Now that doesn't mean you still can't have fun with your LG V60. Yes. By trying some of this other stuff.
Great segue.
Thank you. Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, but see that Easy can't do that though. He can't spend the $400 to get the number. Yeah, he won't do it.
You're not doing this. You're not gonna do this.
And you see, but you see what I'm saying, right? Carl, the one thing I have to give Carl Prey credit. OnePlus forums that they always have to take down the poll what they want the OS to look like, and they always say they want it to be Pixel. What does that look like? If you look at the how he pulls down everything, kind of looks like Pixel. He just changed a couple of things. That's what they've been asking for. Congrats, congrats.
I did, JoJo. I'm sorry. It came in.
That's a phone I'm definitely looking at.
What? Nothing. You're not going to buy it, sir.
So the difference between me, everybody knows Pixel is how I roll. I will go try other phones. I
try the phones.
Samsung.
You have not, sir. You have not, sir. Juan, nobody wants to hear what I have to say. I'm barely here right now. I'm hanging on the string right now. Nobody here wants to hear what I have to say, sir. Sorry. Unless you could talk me into it. I doubt it.
No, don't say that because Jay Will got me.
Oh yeah, don't say it. Yeah, don't say that.
Yes, indeed. Hey, listen, I just dropped 2 videos of Unihertz devices, and I got a third video that I'm working on. You. So what is y'all saying?
but you
so
love
real quick.
Chucker
No.
phones.
Let's keep it all the way real.
Okay, let's keep it real.
Did the company send it to you, or you purchased those?
They
okay.
sent it to me, but,
Yes, we're talking about spending your own.
But I asked for them though.
Yes, you asked for them, but think about it. Other people have spent their own money. They've gotten phones, like Juan has gotten phones sent to him, but he also went out and purchased a Xiaomi.
Yeah, but I understand that. But what I'm saying is, I wanted those phones.
We didn't say you didn't want them. We didn't say you didn't want them.
And the company,
but you spend your money.
We're saying there's a Nothing Phone 1 that is right on the stream that you could get. It's a great phone.
Somebody said easy buying trash.
Hey, man, let me tell you something.
Will, come on now. If it had some of that stuff, it would be over with. It would be over with. It had some of the stuff from the
people trash.
Oh my God! Absolutely,
it'd be over.
It'd be the phone of the year.
People treasure.
Yeah.
It's not. We're not calling it trash. Easy. That please don't do that. It's not that it's trash.
Yes, digital production. He gets nervous.
You're beating that horse, and it's glue, sir. I'm sorry. It can be super glue, gorilla glue, element. Don't care, but it's freaking glue, bro.
Hey, hold on. Wait. DBM said, I better not buy blue phones. I just, listen, Big House Production.
He's talking about now, though. He's talking about now.
I was going to say, Easy used to buy something.
Yeah, but he's talking about, but that's when you first started, though, Easy. He's talking about now.
Now, I don't think Blue even released the devices. I don't know.
You got Johan cussing.
You got Johan.
Johan don't cut. Yeah. Right. You need to put your hands on a Xiaomi, sir. And you don't have to go high end. Go 11T, go the new 12T. You will love it, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And the 12T is supposed to have better radios in them than the previous units. So you may, hey man, watch TK Bay's video on it. Yeah, he did an awesome job on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
TK Bay.
And I don't need another phone. I might be buying that one because TK sold me, just like Juan. That's his boy.
Hey, TK Bay.
Kimmy, you can't laugh. I got trying to hold it without laughing. You start laughing. I start laughing.
I'm sorry. Nothing's worse than when LaShawn laughs, though.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't hit me.
Yes, I still have the Blue Vivo 5. Yes, that's awesome device, man. Phone was
awesome.
Awesome. Yeah,
awesome.
Big House.
You still got that blue and that pink.
I'll trust Big House. Big House. What that Blue Vivo do? I don't trust it.
No. It was the first phone that came out with Face ID and all this.
Eric, do you still have that blue phone and that pink phone you had on the screen?
That was bad. Now, those phones was bad. Those phones was bad.
Now, that was bad.
Yeah, it was trash.
Trash.
I tried to make a video of them things.
He was so hyped off them phones. He brought them on the
I like the color, but when you turn it on, ooh-wee, it was bad. That phone was bad.
Easy question of the day. The newest Unihertz that you have, sir? Are we getting updates? Or are we still playing in Android?
No, you know, ain't getting no
the Unihertz devices.
The Unihertz.
That's on Android Cupcake.
No, Android 11. So all three of the Unihertz devices that I have.
Oh, they're on 11.
They all on 11.
Even that fat one. You remember the fat one didn't update up to 11.
What about your $599 Mi 11 Ultra, Sean? What is it still on Android 11?
No.
Still okay. All right.
Yeah. So this one here, there was a first device. This is on 11, and the Pocket is on 11, and the Slim is on 11. So all three of them is on 11.
So if you want to get to 12, at least you can go to the Mi 11 Ultra, sir. $599. Good stop.
Good stop.
I absolutely love using the Unihertz. I like it. Man. I got SIM cards in all three of them things.
That's not saying a whole lot, sir.
This is a lot. I got a SIM card in them, man.
Listen to me.
And that means
$400. I paid $499 for this for this thing here. So you telling me I got to give you 4 for that garbage, and I can give this for give me another C note? Yeah, I'm gonna go put that garbage down. I'm gonna try this and see what this do.
He ain't gonna
doing
try
really well right now.
Wait a minute. The Universe is not for. It's a BlackBerry fan though. It is not for.
You're correct. It's a BlackBerry fan.
It's a BlackBerry fan.
What he's saying is easy. Is why can't you get the nothing phone? That's what he's saying.
Oh, look at Marcus B coming.
Shut up.
Yeah. Right.
Right,
Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. You're killing it.
Hey, I actually do a lot with $400 overseas.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, he could do a whole lot. $400.
I mean, they're pointless.
I would recommend right now get the IQ Neo 7. Kill most phones over here.
They are pointless. I think I turned them off.
459 gets out.
Put the LEDs on, man.
Shit,
hey, what the
He wants to see you play with it, Sean.
Get me off this, please. Now let me do
it. Hey, so there's nothing too that they go. We hearing that one nothing. No, not nothing, but OnePlus go probably drop a foldable soon. Yeah, they got TK in the building.
Okay.
Hey, let me know when you come through next week, man.
Now he gonna do you like he did me today. I'm in Sean.
Hey, what up, TK?
Okay, be in Sean. I'm at work
in
Bourbon
Street, man, for the weekend and something, man.
You can be
so I don't know when you're coming in town, but I think the Saints game is this weekend. I don't know if they're in the dome, it's gonna be busy as hell downtown, man.
He said next week. You don't know when he comes.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to check and see because don't get me wrong, the French Quarter stay busy, but when they got a Saints game, it's stupid busy, like it's extra busy. Like it's a lot of people down there. But it don't matter either way. I come down to have a few drinks with you. Well, a few 5, 6, 7, 10, 20, 30 drinks.
30 drinks. Me
and TK got wasted, man. Like when TK came down here, we was on Bourbon Street. I was filming live on the Note 9. I remember that. It was on the Note 9. I mean, that thing's live streamed for hours. Me and TK we hit almost every ball on Bourbon Street. We got absolutely wasted. I don't know how I made it home that night, but I get pulled over by the cops, and I made it. I'm still here, so I might take a Uber though, because that driving, man, I can't do it once you get wasted.
Watch your mouth, Darth. Watch your fucking mouth, sir.
Yeah, man. Sack, come on, bro. Hold on. You in the Superdome, player.
I mean, sometimes you gotta be honest.
Well,
the whole division sucks.
Everybody.
Everybody sucks. Even
we
Tampa
undefeated
Bay.
in the division, sir.
Yeah.
How you undefeated?
Them the only games we won is in the damn division.
Right. Y'all beat everybody in the division, but we still suck.
Yeah.
12T Pro is at Wireless Place, easy.
Okay.
He's not gonna buy it. You wasting your time.
I got my eye on a couple other things. So.
I got
you got your eye
You
on
ain't
another
gonna buy
Spear
nothing.
Chucker 5.
Right.
You're not doing nothing. You're not.
Bye.
buying it.
I got a couple of NDAs that I'm working on right now.
Hey.
That's fine. I hear you. I hear you, player.
I mean, look, Tom Brady got beat this past weekend.
Fuck
that was good that he got
Brought
beat
to you
that
by
bad.
Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
They brought that ass whooping to him.
Ooh, did they tear him up? I mean, he was out there frustrated, about to throw his helmet outside. I mean,
I love when that happens to him.
Yeah,
wife
he
and
was.
kids to get
Well,
beat
Giselle
by-
got her a good lawyer, so he's a little frustrated.
Yeah, he going through some marital problems, right? Listen, man. I mean, look, a lot of people don't. I mean, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, when I talk to my wife about it, she obviously the ladies go be on the woman's side, and the men be like,
I know some dudes that's on her side.
Oh,
It's your word, right? You You keep your word.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I don't know.
I heard what he said.
What do you have to prove to be at this?
Nothing.
Right.
To be honest,
Nothing.
you
The
got
motherfucker
nothing to
older
prove.
than
So
me.
you're gonna
Nothing,
lose
bro.
your family over what? Football. You got
yeah.
7 rings.
Yeah.
You're a 200 millionaire, $300-400 millionaire.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Now you're getting your ass kicked. Now you're looking like a fool.
But he still gonna get paid though,
He
man.
could have went out
It
on
doesn't
top.
matter. The pay, the money means nothing at his point.
Yeah.
Money means nothing to that man. Nothing. Come on now.
Well, apparently it does because he's
And
giving
I
up his
think-
family
I
for it.
believe she has more money
think-
than he does.
He does.
I
She
mean,
does.
Yeah, I mean, apparently it does because he's giving his family up for it.
it.
I don't think it's the money.
I want to
Easy.
be with a bunch
You
of
don't think? I think it's
men.
competitive, man. I think it's his mindset of giving up football, man. You know, when you've been in the game for so
Yeah,
long,
there's some people that can't walk
man,
away
you
from
can't get that up, man. It's like
So it's like
You know-
that prison mentality. He
So-
got that
so
football.
why
Yeah,
don't
you know?
institutionalized. Yep.
Why don't he go and do something
Coaching? Like a
within the
coach or something?
NFL? Yeah,
I-
yeah.
When you out there on that
Quarterback
field, man, it's one of the things. I think his
Oh,
thing
wow.
is
Wow. You see
45.
Mills? We'll see. Folks.
Yeah.
Brady
Oh,
D.
wow.
He's photo D. and he's-
Although
Hey, Eric, did you see photo D's pictures on his
Oh
Twitter?
my God.
no.
He was in
Oh,
Miami.
This.
Yeah.
This
dude.
dude, like I told you, I need to go kidnap
he
him.
was on a
Listen.
war tour.
Yeah.
He was on a world tour.
Cheeks all over his Twitter, sir.
Man, I said, I hope your old lady don't see that, bro.
Oh, wait. I seen he was doing the scumbag Zoom on the camera. Yeah.
Oh, he did
yeah.
more than just scumbags.
Oh, he did
Yeah,
He was right. Yeah, he was right there,
What
right up on him,
happens
hugging
in
him and
Miami
stuff.
stays in Miami.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like, yeah.
I did see him post one picture of scumbag Zoom of he was a woman on the beach. I seen
Well,
it.
he did a
all
couple
up
of those,
in
sir.
that.
What? Oh, photo D. He was using that Zoom capability on that smartphone.
Yeah, but he
to the
was posted
fullest.
up with chicks too, sir.
Yeah, he was posted up with him.
He said, "Welcome to Germany." He was
He was
with
living a
German
good
chicks.
life, right? He was living a
Yes,
good
sir.
life. Okay, all right. All right. Go ahead on photo D. You got to call
Until
in
the,
and
until the
tell
wife
us
can
the
get on
story.
social media.
Till they get home.
Mhm.
Oh, his
Yeah.
wife. He
I ain't
married?
seen.
Yeah, he's married. Yes,
he's married.
that's the whole reason why I'm saying, what you doing?
Look at his.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
look at.
Wait. Wait, photo D.
The
you
only thing would
posted-
have been more
Yes.
better if you had broke your glasses like Savage, like you had picked it up and then broke.
Wait a minute. Wait. He posted video and footage
Yes.
of that. He's married.
Yes.
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 Oh, man.
Photo
And
D
Savage
got
said,
5
"Typical
kids
cowboy
and
fan."
5 baby mamas.
Typical cowboy fan.
Yes.
Mhm.
Photo D. I need you to call in, sir.
You
Please,
hear-
sir.
Did you hear me, Eric?
What you
5
said?
baby mamas, 5 kids. Yes.
Oh, photo D. You slinging
Oh,
nuts
the
everywhere,
key
player.
was a rolling stone.
I tried to enlighten the brother, but he don't want him. He don't want.
God damn, you out there like Herschel Walker, sir.
He out there,
No.
he out there
I don't know
like
about
Herschel.
Coon Walker. I don't
He
know
out
about
there
Coon
like-
Walker.
He out there like Herschel.
Walker, man. Hold on.
Every time you turn
I
around,
need
another
photo
chick
D.
come
to-
out. Look,
I
Herschel
need
up there
photo
with
D.
Deshaun.
Shoot.
I need
Mm.
photo D
He-
to call in. I need
Say what you want about Deshaun. He taught some classes on how to be
photo
like
D.
this.
Don't hide from us. I know you there. I know he out there.
He might have got killed when he got back, sir.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah. I know
His
you
wife
out
got
there.
on the social media.
Yeah.
Oh man, you
No, you don't.
man.
PK.
He
You don't
he
need
must
to
have
do
he
that.
must
My
have
man, my man
learned,
went to South Beach and came back on a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
bro. I can't wait a minute. So you mean he must
Yes.
he must
Yes.
somebody didn't teach him right then, huh?
And you
Yeah,
talking
we tried.
about you
We
tried.
tried.
Photo
We
D,
tried.
TK. Photo D is like 50 plus. He ain't no young cat.
You know, young cat.
Mhm.
Photo D, I need you to call in, sir. You
Photo D, sir.
sir.
You got
Photo
some
D,
slang
you got-
Hey,
in it.
we need
You got-
you to check in, make sure you're
Right.
still alive.
Yeah, you check in. This
Yeah,
is
that's
check
all I
in.
want to know, and make sure you ain't dead, man.
Cause yo,
You
I
was
know he
wildin',
was-
son. You was
I
wild
know-
this weekend,
Photo
son.
if I
D
get
blinked
on
twice.
social media and I see my husband posting like you posting, people ain't gonna hear from him for a while either.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I seen him. I'd seen him posting buns online. I was like, okay, Photo D doing the scumbag Zoom, right? But I ain't know the man was married.
Yeah, the man is
Married?
married.
with
Oh, thanks,
children.
Juan.
area.
Bro, you must won't get rid of your wife like that. If you ever want to get rid of your wife, just go to South Beach and did what he did, right? I promise you. All your stuff is burnt up, pull bleach on and everything.
Juan just did 4K 120 in his office, and it's still recording at 11 minutes 30 seconds.
Minutes 30 seconds.
Oh wow, thank you. Oh, that's nice.
I like that.
I like that.
Oh. Marcus, right now your Cowboys are doing decent like they do every year, and it's time for the downhill turn.
Right, yeah, it's time for downhill for Cowboys. You look, our Cowboys get you revved up, and then the last 6-7 games they all go downhill. Y'all got Dak back though, you know. Dak is back.
After they had that game, the game before Dak came back, boy, they looked terrible. They got exposed.
Yeah, they got exposed. And all they gonna do is crunch Dak up, and they gonna put the rookie back in, and they go. That's it. They going downhill after that, man. How about them? Look, when the Cowboys win a few games, everybody, they going to the Super Bowl. They always say the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. They win 2-3 games, and they go to the Super Bowl. And you know, so crazy when I'm watching, ESPN and the NFL Network, they give them so much airtime. They talk about the Cowboys all freaking day.
It's because of their fan base.
They say because people watch it. That's why.
Yeah, they fan base. I wonder, how do you keep a fan base and you ain't did shit in like 30 years?
You ain't did shit since 1995.
I was gonna say since we got a team. They ain't did shit since we got a team.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah.
And and Marcus, I'm sorry. You know I hate your ass. I'm a Giants fan, so I hate you, motherfuckers. Sorry. I like you, but I don't like your team. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
So we're right at the top of the hour. Let's talk about who's streaming this week. So tomorrow we got Ike.
Yep, Michael Pepper.
What about Mike?
Michael Pepper, Ike.
Wait, Mike?
Oh, my fault. Yeah, that's right. So Michael Pepper and Mike. Teching Mike said he is got a sore throat, so he's probably not going to stream tomorrow. Okay. So then we have Ike, and then we have your podcast, and it's pre-recorded. And then we have Best of Our Week with TK Bay and Juan.
Oh, it's a lot tomorrow, huh?
A lot. It's feature pack.
And then Friday we got Miji.
We got Tech Fowler.
Okay.
And then we have
I got
LaShawn.
a question about LaShawn. Like, how are we doing it Friday, sir? I need to know which level I can be on.
Yeah, because
this is my weekend,
PG
right?
on the stream last week. Huh? He couldn't cuss,
I don't know.
Okay, well, let us know.
I'll let you know.
So Juan is still testing. I thought the overheating issues. We'll have to ask Tech Odyssey too. I thought the overheating issues were done when he came. He streamed on the Xperia for over 2 hours on your live stream. So I was like, I guess it's over with. That was a few months ago.
He was making video back to back about overheating.
Yeah, but that was that was after he did all those videos, right?
But that was before the phone even came out, though, right?
Oh, I know it was pre-production software.
Yeah,
I know that. But I just felt that it was done at that point.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna start a stream on Thursday.
Oh Lord! Everybody's complicated streaming timelines.
And so Saturday we got
Slang,
right?
Sunday we have El Jefe reviews.
That's right, El Jefe. Yeah.
Then on Monday at noon we have Juan. We have Lulu coming up, and then we have T.
Yeah, we got T to close it out.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Then Tuesday we got.
Is it somebody by the name of Gadget Goddess that's waving their hand?
That's it. Nobody else don't stream on Tuesday but Gadget Goddess, huh?
Yeah, I think it's just Gadget
Good
Goddess.
deal.
Tuesday's the best day ever.
Yeah,
got her own day.
That's it.
So Juan, that's the thing. I think that's a conversation that needs to be had. 20 minutes is a long time.
It's a long time.
And when I see people with mirrorless cameras, even the latest mirrorless cameras, talking about how long they can use at a wedding and continuous recording, what are we expecting from our Sony Xperias?
Yeah.
Is this good enough? Because when we go outside, it's gonna not work as well, just like our mirrorless aren't gonna work as well, right?
Right.
So.
Well, when we
go. Is this go?
I think it got a little
insight on that, living where I live.
Yes, you do. So let's hear you,
Yeah.
Scoop. Let's hear you, Scoop.
If I can't get a $1,700 mirrorless camera with the IBIS turned off, not to overheat indoors, what are we expecting these phones with?
That's what I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm not pushing 4K 120 at a high bit rate on a phone, and I'm like, oh my God, it overheated after 10 minutes. I would be surprised if it didn't overheat.
Yeah, that would be surprising. Yeah.
like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
I got a Fuji X-T4 to fucking melt down. Shooting stills in a decently heated environment. Like, it was so hot, the bottom keeper nut on my strap burned my hand. That's how hot it was.
Yeah.
And you expect a phone.
Yeah, I mean,
to do that.
It's gonna depend on your location, Mark.
I think the overheating debate had flared up with the Pixel 5a, and when they had the issue with that, but the other devices had heating scenarios and issues and stuff like that. But I believe that the companies like Samsung and Pixel, whatever, need to either throttle down their devices a little bit as far as the thermals, or use a little more thermal paste, or maybe stop making them too thin.
I think what they need to do is what OnePlus does. OnePlus it's not just that. So they fixed their performance, not really the camera, right? They fixed just the performance issues, because they were getting hot, right?
Yeah.
What I think they need to do is what OnePlus does, and if you go into their camera app, and let's say back with the OnePlus 9 Pro, before the overheating was even known, if you put in 8K, they're like, guess what? You got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or it might have even been less, but they told you as soon as you got into that mode, they're like, hey, we don't want to pull any punches, right? And I'm surprised they didn't go, if mirrorless cameras can't do this, why are you expecting a phone to do this, right? Are you going to be filming for Netflix? And last time I checked, your phones aren't Netflix approved. Most mirrorless cameras aren't, right? So, you're talking about FS6 and higher. You're talking about Panasonic Lumix S1H. You're talking about very limited few that are built to do this kind of thing, right? So I don't understand. So 21 minutes, the clip ended. Now did the clip end, or I think you might have ran out of storage.
Yeah, that probably ran out of storage.
So and that's indoors, right? So I think most of the indoors will probably work. You might find one or two phones that can really last outside in the sun, but I really find I would be shocked, like Scoop, if we're able to send out there for an hour recording with a phone in the hot sun.
Yeah, I mean,
so I was gonna tell Marcus B. He would want to holler at people in the DC, Maryland area to find out where's the best originator area. I don't live in that area, so I can't tell you.
I mean, you do preventative measures as far as filming under. Cause I shoot a lot outside, so my plan of thought is when I shoot outside, I shoot early in the morning. I try my best not to shoot in the middle of the daytime, like after 12, 1, 2 o'clock. So I'm out at the parks 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. Even if it's the middle of the summer, it's still pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
And then when I set up my devices outside as I film, I set it up in spots where I've been filming forever, like underneath the tree, underneath the pavilions, underneath different scenarios. So when I shoot my videos outside, I know that other folks have done it like for a long period of time, right?
Yeah.
So and I mentioned this in my podcast tomorrow. Some of the way I post my tweet and stuff like that was kind of out of anger. It's because I didn't expect some of the things that I saw. So I did a lot of things out of anger and upset. I was upset, but knowing some of the back end of it, I kind of explained it a little bit on the podcast tomorrow, that, once we get into, I think a lot of these phone manufacturers like Samsung and stuff like that, what they're doing is, instead of controlling the thermals like what OnePlus did, what they did was they try to make thin phones, small phones, light phones. And when you're putting 3 gigahertz processors in these devices, you're going to run into these overheating issues time after time and time. And I don't know where this comes from about thin, light. And when you look at the gaming phones, right, they're thick. They got, slits on the side of it where they could dissipate the heat and stuff like that. I don't know where did the larger content creators started talking about these phones are too thick. Samsung, Apple, they need to come out with thinner phones. I don't know where this problem came. I don't know where this come from. Like, we want it thin and light, and we don't want these.
So easy. I guess the question this will be the first question. Are you still getting the same? Like, it's the exact same. The new Pixel is acting exactly the same, as the other one.
Yeah.
And also, what are you? Because it wasn't Scoop wasn't addressing you per se.
Oh,
it was he was So
no. I think for me, for my second Pixel, I'm having the same results, but I figured out why I'm having it. All right.
Okay.
I figured out why I'm having these results that I am. So I did figure out one of the issues that I have with my Pixel 7 Pro, because what I did was, when I got my new Pixel, I just put the same apps on there, did the same thing that I did with my old Pixel and stuff like that. I thought I had a little slight warmth and overheated, but the weather have changed a whole lot here. So I mean, it's a different weather scenario versus when I had my old Pixel. But I know, and I figured out why my Pixel is a lot better now than it was
before. Okay.
Yes. So I figured that out.
Okay.
And and look, I want to figure it out. And the reason why is because the Pixel 7 Pro, I bragged about it before I got it. I know that it's going to be a device that I wanted. It's got to be a device that I got my main SIM in. It's a device that I really and truly want to be in my pocket every day. So no matter what, I'm going to do what I got to do to get this Pixel in my pocket every day, because I absolutely love it for what it does. Now, some of the compromises that I did don't matter to me nothing, right? I don't care about that, but I have my Pixel 7 Pro set up that I don't have these overheating issues anymore. Because I want the device in my pocket, because I absolutely love it for what it can do. And that's, because it's a great phone. It's a beautiful phone. And listen, I talk about the LG V60 a lot, but one of the reasons why I like the LG V60 is because what it can do, I could take the compromises for being an old device, for being this, because I want it in my pocket. So my same scenario for the V60 is going toward the 7 Pro, because I want this device in my pocket no matter what. So whatever I got to do to get the Pixel 7 Pro to be one of my main devices in my pocket, that's what I'm going to do. Now, I have my main SIM in this phone, and I keep this phone with me all the time. Now, I have pushed the V60 on the side.
I knew that was coming out. That's why you made me raise
the
up.
V60 is on the side. I'm not even carrying the V60. I'm not carrying the V60. I've been trying to get a replacement.
Hey, get this man out of here.
I've been trying to get
Thank you, Scoop.
Wait, I've been trying to find a replacement for the V60 for years. And the Pixel 7 Pro is a device. It's a device that probably is going to replace my V60.
Come on, man.
What's wrong with that?
I have a polished rock that doesn't get 5G. I will give you for that V60.
I'm not gonna get rid of the V60. What I'm saying is,
no one's telling you to get rid of it, but we need you to stop beating that horse.
But I just said that the Pixel 7 Pro is the replacement for my V60. That's a good thing.
That should end the conversation then. It has replaced your
It has
V60.
replaced, as I said, that's why I said.
Nah, you still talking about it may replace it, it may not. Make up your mind, bro.
All right, Juan.
All right, Juan.
Oh, peace, Juan.
Juan started this shit, now he leaves.
Yeah, that's how he does it.
He left right at the top of the hour, you know.
That's right. Right at the top of the hour. And you know what? Thank y'all guys very much for coming to another episode of Wired Wednesday, baby. Thank y'all guys for participating and listen to us ramble off about a lot of things that we like. Don't forget about the podcast tomorrow. That's right. Yeah, I got the podcast rolling tomorrow. Make sure y'all subscribe to all these guys' channels except Sean. You know, he ain't got no channel. Shit.
I don't have
we
a
don't
channel.
give a shit about him, right? We don't care.
I don't care. You know I don't. I'm having a good time roasting your ass.
Yeah.
On this V60, man. I'm enjoying it. I don't care, man.
If I pop over the white V60, boy, I know y'all guys gonna come at me.
Oh my God. I'd be like, wow.
First of all, you probably already have it. So don't do that. It's probably on its way right now.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Damn right.
Yes, indeed. Thank y'all guys very much for coming for another episode of Wired Wednesday. We gonna see y'all next week, baby. I got an outro somewhere here.
Do you?
Where is it? There we go.